bit mid. Where did I cut my phone? As long as I've done this, I would know. Please stop with this. Right before the game started, I posted a YouTube short telling people to come, and I 110% did not post the link to this in there. And I think because I need to be louder than the game. I just don't want to be peaking. I think that's about right there. So yeah, we are. God, this makes my hair look a mess the way it flipped in. Hold on. But it dried very stringy, very Becky with the good haircut vibes right now. But that's better. Alright, let me just drop this into the short that I made and then we can get started in the game. But we also have some little caveats to go through. Some, what's it called? House cleaning stuff, I guess. So essentially, tomorrow a state of play was announced, or a state of play was announced for tomorrow. And with that being said, I'm of course gonna stream it. So I don't know if we're gonna start Godal tomorrow or Godai tomorrow, or if we're gonna do more of this tomorrow. I'm unsure at this current moment in time. And as far as Summer Game Fest goes on Friday, same deal. I'm gonna stream that, and then I'm gonna stream that on Friday as well, and then hold on, this is bothering me with my hair. And then I'm gonna stream that Friday, and then from there, dude, my hair is so much fucking bothering me right now. I hate long hair with gaming headsets because they make everything feel so bizarre. But too long didn't read. We are going to go over that together, watch it together. Dude, it's still, you know, we're just gonna deal with it. If I look a mess, I just look a mess. Now again, I know nothing about this game going into it. There might not even be anything to this game. I have no idea. His ship looks weird. I feel like that's gonna be the fastest. Hers looks the coolest though. Ooh. She looks like Jonah Dark from Perfect Dark. That's definitely heavily Star Wars inspired. I have no idea which ship I want to be. I'm gonna be Jonah Dark. Where did she go? How far deep did I have to go to find her? There she is. She don't look German. I will tell you that right now. Wait, hold up. What? Load series, Sound series, arcade series, Cook. We'll do the arcade series because I know nothing about it. Coast Mountains. This game, it actually looks really nice. Really, really nice. Especially for 2001. This is so like... Oh, I was about to say that. Oh. Where has this game been all my life? Oh my god, I'm in love. I have been looking for something like this for so long. There's this game that I love. It's called Fast RMX. They've been making games since the Wii. I love the Switch versions. They're on your phone now as well. This feels exactly like that. Oh my god, it's so hard. Can I drift? I don't know. Shoot, I have no idea. Am I on fire? I have no idea the strats or how to play this game. Like, oh my god, this is fun. Off what? Wait, what? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't see any wins coming. It's gonna take a while to learn how to actually play this game. It's so fat. Whoa, am I? Okay, no. Am I not supposed to hold it turning the corner? Oh my god. I'm about to blow up again. Oh, it's Jack 2 all over again. But I instantly respawn in last place. Let's go. To the right, to the left. Dude, this is difficult. You can't predict nothing. Okay. I know the more I play this, the more I'm gonna figure out what's going on. But right now, Jesus, take the wheel and please don't let go. Because this is difficult. Oh my god. Oh my god. Final lap and I'm in 9th place. This started out so good. I will learn this game. It's gonna take some time. But I will learn this game. I will not let it defeat me. This is so, like, fast. I'm at a loss of words. Like, 2001, you would have never seen a game like this at full 60 FPS. Like, I'm trying to put myself in the time frame of someone in 2001. My mind's blown. Even being in 2020, but my mind is blown. There are games that release on Switch that try to do this that aren't. How did I blow up? That aren't even half-ass performing as good as this. Oh boy. What could not have gone no worse? I am so confused. Oh, that could not have gone any worse. But this game, my mind fell. This game, it's something else. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna learn how to play this game. Denali Park. The world maps of this game is so ridiculous. Never seen anything like this. And oh my god, this... How did they do this on the PlayStation 2? Like, don't get me wrong, Gran Turismo was a thing and had a lot more going on. So did Grand Theft Auto. But going as fast as this is, things loading as clean as it does, I would have been hard pressed in 2001 not to think this was the peak of video game that was. Go. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. So I was using the analog stick last race. I'm gonna use the D-pad this time and see if it makes any difference at all. Already I feel much more in control, which I mean it's a D-pad, you should. But this is something. This is a new experience. This is going better than last time already. Wait, we're already on lap 2? That was so quick. I honestly think this circuit just began on the hardest track they could start you with. Don't get me wrong, there's some turns here. How am I on fire? I'm in 8th place. What blew me up? I mean, at least I didn't go down in any places. But this is so fast-paced. It's a great game, though. Like, I could see this being a lot of fun once I figure it out and know what I'm doing. Because right now, I am not in that know what I'm doing section. If I don't finish last this time, I'll consider this a win, a victory. I think I was 9th last race. No idea this race until now. Oh, I looked away for half a second and killed myself and ruined my whole race. I think I could still race my way back to 8th if I'm like superbly lucky. Nah, it's over. It is over. Well, that's crazy because so much can go wrong so fast in this game. I come over from the short. What is up, Huawei143? Don't know how long ago you said that. I was hyper focusing on this. But what? Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you did that because we're gonna put that down. And that was so loud in my ear just then. So loud. But welcome to the stream. I don't know what's going on still in this game. I don't know why it took me down like that. It's so weird because on my little mixer it's showing that the game is as loud as my voice. And I, of course, don't want that. I did turn the air back on because it's getting too hot. So if you hear the air conditioner, that's why. Okay, my only goal this time is the same as last race. Just not to be last. I still think they threw me the hardest track first. I am actually very curious now. How do speedrunners, if any at all, do this game? Because, of course, I'm sure you'd have to win a race to speedrun it properly, at least. But this is just so difficult. I feel like you would have to make it a full-time job just to learn how to play this game. Although this is going a lot better than last time, I will say that right now. I had already crashed the first race, and the second race I was already like, well, I guess I spoke too soon because I'm already on fire. This is lovely. Am I on fire on both sides too? Oh, that's not exactly ideal. Oh, Simo. I could not... Wait, twice in a row? Well, I was thinking they gave me the hardest one, like, first, but that was harder than the first track. This is interesting. I'm gonna review every single game that I play on stream. The Jack 2 review just needs to be edited, but I'm giving you a little teaser right now. This game's beautiful. It has a good idea, but it is not getting that high of a score for me. No siree. I need to make it through this lap without blowing up, just so I can not be last. If I come 8th, it's better than I've done the last several times. This looks like F-Zero, but better. Honestly, it does. Like, world design is better than F-Zero. The vehicle designs are better than F-Zero, but that gameplay is so hard. Like, I feel like I'm playing chess. But maybe if I figure this out more, and like how to control the buttons and everything of this, maybe it won't be too bad. Oh no, first person is not the move. First person is not the move. Okay. Maybe I should brake in the turns, because I'm trying to play this like F-Zero. In F-Zero, I don't really brake. I just let off of the gas. So I'm thinking if I brake in the turns, it should go a little bit better. Maybe only marginally, but a little bit better. I don't know how many races are in a series. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It might be a bunch. It might not be any. But we are going to find out together. I'm going to log back in. Okay, so I'm monitoring my Switch 2 pre-order like a hawk. Because GameStop still hasn't shipped it out. And it's literally less than 24 hours from it coming out. Still preparing for shipment. I swear, they're not gonna get it here in time. It's gonna come next week, and that's gonna... Oh, I'm gonna be upset. Blue Mountains. Just looking at this track so far, it looks like a good track to test my theory on. But it also looks like a good track to just rage on. Okay, brake. Oh, I was pressing square. Square is not a brake button. Circle is not a... Okay, triangle is brake. Why is triangle brake? I have never seen a game that has triangle be brake. Alright, I think we did it. I think we figured out how we're supposed to play this game. Or this is just an easy track, one of the two. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Xenosaga. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of Xenosaga. Ooh, I came up too fast. Ooh, that's weird. Because that was so snap. Okay. Okay. I think I'm starting to figure this game out. I see your chat, but I feel like if I look away for a second before the lap is, or for the race is done, then I'm gonna blow up. I'll catch up as soon as this race is finished. Da, 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 da. You know what this also kind of reminds me of? Just the way it plays, like the etchiness. It kind of reminds me of Sonic R. Whoa. I've been drifting. Oh my god. How did that happen? That was so cheap. Because this was going so well. So well. Like, I'm not saying I was thinking I was gonna win this race. But I do think a top 5 finish was in order. But I guess maybe a top 6 is still plausible. Because like we're all still right here. It's just so hard to predict everything. But this game is quite fun. This game is quite fun. Like, the more I'm starting to figure it out, the more I'm enjoying it. Every second that goes by, my review point score is going up like 0.5%. Wrong way. Wait, hold up. Stop being a jerk, please. Whoa, I'm on fire. No, the same place as last time. The same place as last time. This was going so well. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, come on. Come on, Will Smith. Aw. 9. I mean, it's better than 10. I'm not getting the Switch 2 for a while because there's not that many cool games on it right now. I honestly agree with you. If it wasn't for Mario Kart and Cyberpunk, I wouldn't either. But I love Cyberpunk. Like, this tattoo, this is Johnny Silverhand's tattoo from the game. Cyberpunk just did something to my brain chemistry. And to have another way to play that game, I was not going to turn it down. Also Donkey Kong. I am a slut for Donkey Kong. It's been like 30 years since we've had a Donkey Kong game. The last like mainline Donkey Kong that wasn't Donkey Kong Country. Ooh, that was loud. In my ear, that was very loud. The last Donkey Kong that wasn't Donkey Kong Country Was the one with the drums? Donkey Kong Bongo Blast or whatever it was on the GameCube? Unless I'm forgetting one. I need to check one thing here real quick. Okay. Sequoia Park looks more like the second part. And it might be the second park actually. It looks very familiar. But this one looks a lot more straight. If I'm gonna have a top 6 finish in my first run through, it's gonna be here. You thought there was one on the Wii? There may have been. I know there was a Donkey Kong Country remake on the Wii. And I want to say a DK Mario one. I don't know. But if there is, then I'm tempted to try it out. Because I'm sure that you could play it with the classic controller. And if I can play with the classic controller, if it is, then I might buy it before the new one comes out and try it. Because like Donkey Kong Country, tried and true. We have all played it a million times. We know exactly what to expect every single release. I saved that one. I did not save that one. But Donkey Kong Country, like we know what to expect. But the 3D Donkey Kong games, they're always a treat. I do want to start streaming more of my Wii games. Just right now, I'm heavily focused on PlayStation 2. I have so many games in my backlog that I've either never played or I haven't played since I was a kid. And that's kind of the big thing I'm going through right now, is trying all of them out again. And I have a bunch of Wii games I want to get back to. The only problem is I am not going to sit here and play around with the Wiimote trying to do motion controls, because that's just going to frustrate me if I even try it. I blew up. Either I'm doing something incredibly wrong, or the game's default difficulty is extremely hard. I am having a fun time learning this game, and I'm enjoying the maps and world design. And I've never said this before, but I'm going to say it now. This is the Dark Souls of racing games. Not Cruise and Blast, not Need for Speed Unbound, not Crash Nitro Kart, but this. It is this. If I didn't blow up every 5 seconds, it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm naturally, like, I keep pressing square to try and break, but it's triangle. It's so difficult, because I've been playing PlayStation since 1998. Never have I ever seen triangle be the break button. I've seen it be L2 and everything else. At least we weren't tint. PlayStation 2 was cool, but a lot of my games are scratched. Yeah, that's kind of the bad part. Because where they were DVDs, it was such a fragile console. The cool part, though, is that if you have a computer, whether it's a MacBook or a Windows PC, you can take your actual game, the actual disc, put it into a disk drive, and rip it onto your PC. Even if, like, the disc version, it doesn't play it, like, 100% perfect in the PlayStation 2, it will play it 100% perfect when you offload it onto your computer. And then you can just play it through PCSX2 or whichever PlayStation 2 emulator of your choices. That's what I do with a lot of my games. Because I also have, I mean, you can't really see it, but I have the backwards compatible PlayStation 3, which I do play a lot of them on, but I don't want to risk that console any more than I need to. I'm steady creeping on 9. If I can finish this series and not be last, I will be happy. To 9 outs. But yeah, no, going back to the coolness of the PlayStation 2, I also feel like it was just a tropic of its time, of being like one of the greatest consoles of all time. I do think, looking back, a lot of our excitement and coolness of it was a lot to do with just the edginess and the coolness of the 2000s. This reminds me of Colorado. But the 2000s gave birth to so many cool things. Better music, for the most part, better games. I'm not going to say the movies were better. The movies are kind of weird going back to it. Like, I'm going back through all the Final Destinations right now. And it's not like they aged bad. It's just a lot of them are cheesy. But games, like, okay. Today, you will have individual games that are better than games that came out of this era. But I think if we're looking at era as a whole, the PlayStation 2 definitely wins the cool factor. Oh yeah, it was for sure awesome for its time. Like, if you look at all the games across the board from big publishers, like we had Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid. But then from little publishers, we had Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Why did I blow up? We had Nicktoons Unite. We had that Justice League game. We had the Teen Titans game that was based off the Cartoon Network game. Samurai Jack, Soul Calibur. We had so many movie games like Scarface, Reservoir Dogs, Starsky and Hutch. There was just so much. And we, of course, can't forget Grand Theft Auto. Like, Grand Theft Auto is giant today, but 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, they're just like endless nostalgia when you look at them today and you go back to them. Like, I still, when I'm working, because I work from home, I still will play like GTA Vice City Radio, like the YouTube videos they put out of it. I will play that as background music. Like every day, I begin my day with Vice City FM. Am I about to blow up on the last lap? I swear. Because this is going swimmingly. This is about to be my highest position I finish if I don't blow up. Well, actually, I got passed. No, I'm 8th. I'm 8th. Hold up. Hold up. We got this. We got this. Oh, dude, this is so difficult. We don't got this. We don't got this. Every time. It's always 9th. It's always 9th. That main game I remember was GTA Vice City. Yeah. I think I am about the same way. Like, if I look back at my PlayStation 2 time as a kid, Vice City was the game I played more than anything else. Like, every time I go back to Miami, because I'm from the East Coast, I live in Texas now, but I'm from a couple hours north of Miami. Every time I go back, I always walk down wherever I'm at, like South Beach, for example, where like the Miami Strip is. All I see, all I think of is always Vice City, nothing but Vice City. And then I'm going back to Florida in October, and I already know everywhere I look, it's gonna be nothing but Vice City that I see. Oh, I gotta fix this. Oh, it's pulling my hair. I don't know why it is, but it just is. I got it perfect the other day, and it wasn't bothering me or anything. But right now, it is bothering me so much with my hair. I think this is probably as good as I can get it. Alright, Cook was difficult. Salem series? I don't know what Salem... Columbus? Like Columbus, Ohio? Kintla Peak. Was that all the maps that this game has? Because if so, this stream is 38 minutes, like 9 minutes of it was the starting soon. Did we really see this entire game in almost 30 minutes? I can't remember if we did this park before. I want to say yeah, but it also looks brand new. 3, 2, 1, bang! Oh, I turned it up too loud in my ear. Oh, God. I turned it up on my headset because I was too low in the menus, but now it's just screaming at me. Oh, wait. I think I understand what Salem series is. I think it's just a race to the end. I see there's 72 miles to go. Every time 72 miles to go. I think I understand it. This one probably is going to be a lot easier for me than the laps. God, this is so difficult to control. And I can't let off of X, because if I do, like, I stop moving. I can brake, and that's about it. Like 10 miles to go. 8th. No, stop going right. We did it. That is the highest we have finished so far. I don't care. That's a win in my book. That is a win in my book. I think Saloum is my calling. Next race, Denali Park. All right, yeah, this is going over the same tracks again. So I guess we have experienced all of this. I guess this is all just one lap races. This map, I don't know if you ever played it, but Crackdown on Xbox 360, when you're in the city part, those buildings look like how those buildings did. One, go. Okay, this is a 115-mile race. I'm first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. What? We have never been first in this game. I don't know what divine intervention happened right there. But it worked. I have never been this high in ranking. Oh, shoot. We're in it. We are in this. We are in. This could be the first top. Jesus Christ. As soon as I say something, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said nothing. I was about to say this could be the first top 5 finish. But it wasn't. It was too good to be true. It'll be another 9th place. There's not enough time for me to catch up. Maybe I can get 8th place. Maybe there's enough time for that. But anything beyond that is not likely. No, 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 no. Oh, I had to hit the back of it. Oh. There was a shortcut, I think. Yeah, there was. I noticed it as soon as I went, like, right over it. I saw the other car go down, and I was like, oh, no. That could have been me. That should have been me. Alright. I'm still not last in the standings. Sikkim province. We've not done this one yet, I don't think. I think this is a new map. Or at least for us, a new map. Did I do this? Yeah, I did actually. Because I was talking about putting myself in the mindset of 2001. And how this would have been, like, revolutionary for the time. 2, 1. Alright, and this is a pretty short race too. 175 miles. Like every 5 seconds a mile. I think the key to this game is just learning the maps. Cause I was having way many issues during the arcade series. But now with Saloum, it's just way easier. Or not way easier, but like, I kind of have an idea on where the twists and turns are. If I can memorize where the jumps are, because that's what gets me every time. If I can remember where the jumps are, I think I'm good. Where did the map go? I was like, the jumps are what eats me. Like, I can stay up the entire time, but as soon as these jumps take place, it's like I'm destined to blow. Oh, shoot, dude. Nope, I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it's not going to happen. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, this is going swimmingly. 7th place. 7th place. We're moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world. Well, who called me? Okay, never mind. Okay, Saloon is definitely the way. I'm not the biggest fan of the arcade series, but doing this on Saloon, way more fun. Way more fun. I'm not gonna say that in case that gets taken out of context because my EIs, when I say them, they sound like a different word. But we're gonna call it the Tiger. It's a Tiger map. I think this game is glitchy because I don't think there's supposed to be track parts missing. Either there's something wrong with my disc when it ripped off, or it's emulator issues. Dot 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 dot. What blew me up? This game is so cheap. That's like the 3rd time I've blown up where nothing touched me. Better give me all the thanks in the world and shoot me right to 2nd place. Alright, I forgive the game now. I think it was just teasing me. I think that's part of the game's programming. Why? This was going so well. How fast am I supposed to go to not die there? Because none of this makes any sense. Maybe if I do it in 1st person, it's a little bit easier. Because like Gran Turismo, it's not the hardest game in 3rd person, but it gets way oh, okay, that does not help me at all. Alright, if we can get back to 8th place and finish there, I'll consider it a win. We recovered swimmingly. Oh, that was difficult. Oh, that could have gone so much better, though. Even in the replay, I blew up. There had to be something wrong with that track. Or a glitch or something. Because there's no way I just blew up at random. Right there. Okay, next race. Western Cape. Don't recall this one. It's okay, yeah. It was just like the I didn't say it out loud, but the Sonic Adventure like one. When he's getting like running with the whale. I don't think my car has anything to do with it. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it did. Okay. This map is making more sense. I'm trying... So, always with racing games, you always are looking at your car. You're never looking forward. But this lap, I'm looking forward instead of at the car and trying to predict my moves as I go along. Because if I can predict my moves as I go, maybe it turns out better for me. As long as I don't blow up, we are good here. Awesome. It's the blow-ups that get me every single time. I see more chats. I will look at it right after this race is over. Because if not, I'm going to blow myself up again. Oh, I barely made that. Okay. What was this game's Metacritic? It's a manufacturing defect. They accidentally put bombs into the car. Genuinely, that's exactly what it feels like. Like there's supposed to be little power-ups, but instead of hitting power-ups, I hit bombs. As long as I don't blows up. Bro, you have no idea how often stuff like that happened to me during Jack 2. I would say something like, oh, as long as I don't die, and then I die. Okay, we're going to look this up real quick. Hypersonic Xtreme Metacritic. One second. Okay, look at this. Somehow, this game, not only did it get a 53% on Metacritic, but I just found this out. It got a sequel. Actually, never mind. Maybe Google lied. I could have sworn it was showing a sequel. Okay, maybe it didn't, because in the Google search it was showing a sequel, but maybe I'm lying to you. Don't know how this game got a sequel. Actually, I understand why it didn't get a sequel. But at the same time, that's what makes like this era of consoles so fun. Because there are so many jank games that should have never came out, but they still came out. Makalu, but they still came out anyways. And that's what makes this generation fun. Because there are so many good games you never heard of, but also so many bad games and okay games. Like, this is obviously not Troll and I levels of difficult, but it is still difficult. And it is still driving me insane. Go time. If I could time this better, or maybe if I just take one track and try to master it. Okay, this time around, we're trying something different. I'm letting go of accelerate in the turns. Maybe... Nope, I shouldn't have let go of accelerate. That's so bizarre, because like... At first, I thought I understood what... At first, I thought I understood what I was supposed to do. But then the more I play it, I don't. And I promise it's not just me being mad or being bad at racing games. Like, I have one of the top 100 times on the Nuremberg and Gran Turismo 7. I know what I'm doing, but this game is so frustrating. Or not frustrating, it's just... It doesn't make sense. There's not a gameplay loop to learn. Okay. There's not a gameplay loop to learn. What is going on? Okay, as soon as this Saloon series is done, we're checking the difficulty. Because this has to default to just the hardest difficulty on the planet. Because there's no way. Like, this is harder than Devil May Cry 2. This makes Elden Ring look like nothing. Elden Ring is child's play. 9th place, at least it wasn't last. The soundtracks of early 2000s games are so good. They literally were. They literally were. Like, so many games from back then still have songs that to this day are some of my favorite soundtracks of all time. We're talking Tony Hawk, the Need for Speed games, the NASCAR games. Okay, so there's multiple series that I can do here. Okay, let me go all the way back. There had to be something. That's not even the hardest difficulty. That's not even the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Okay, that Josh Tepper guy, or Jay Tepper, they were winning everything, so we're gonna do them. Sonic Adventure 2 is really... It was. And I don't know if you saw the Sonic 3 movie, but they used some of the soundtrack in that. I was a grown man crying in the theater. I'm going to regret this. This is the hardest difficulty that the game can be on. Unless 3 means easy. But difficulty 3 has never meant easy in my life. So, go time. If this means easy, and difficulty 1 is the hardest difficulty, then that comparison to Devil May Cry stands true. Because if you didn't know this, and Devil May Cry 2 on PlayStation 2, in its original release, Capcom messed up. They put, so they were translating it over from Japanese, right? And someone wasn't paying attention. And the hard Japanese difficulty, they listed as normal. And then the easy Japanese difficulty, they listed as hard. And then, super hard was easy. So that game ended up extremely unforgiving. And they ended up having to reprint it with that distinction altered. Because people just weren't finishing it and everyone was complaining about it being too hard. And it was crazy because it was almost 2 months after the game came out before Capcom realized they had made that mistake. I was last. That wasn't honestly that much different than difficulty 1. Maybe it's not that difficult. Maybe it's more, I don't know, because it's too early to tell. I couldn't tell if that was easier or harder. It felt more or less the same. I blew up one time, and it was a quicker blow up than before, but it wasn't like an end of world blow up. It was more, oh, I almost took the shortcut, but I overcorrected. I'm already 8th place? What? Did everybody take the shortcut? Oh, and I missed the second shortcut that time. Oh, dude, this really is like the racing in Jak 2. You really can't speed up anymore once you're on fire. Eighth place? Surely I can make it 17 miles without blowing up. I have to just play absolutely perfect and not hit anything or anyone. We are right here. Still last place. I gotta go, but this is a cool stream. Hoping to stay the whole time next time. Yeah, for sure. And on my YouTube channel, the VOD of this will be up as well. So if you want to watch it there, that's always an option too. Okay, J Tepper, I have 100% failed you. I can't tell if this is harder. I genuinely can't. We're gonna try it. Next one. If this is no different, I'm gonna drop it back down to level 1 because I honestly can't tell. Or maybe I'll be able to tell after finishing this. I don't know. But it's cool streaming this because if I wasn't streaming it, I probably would have already stopped playing it. Cause like if I was playing this on the actual PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 2, I would have got frustrated and quit. But streaming it adds such a unique twist. Because I'm not suffering alone. But I will tell you this. I only paid $3 for this. If this was 2001 and I paid $40 for this, I would be very upset. I would be taking it back to GameStop. Come on. Come on. And we're missing the track again. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a harder difficulty. So we're gonna probably definitely drop it back down to 1 after this Saloom's over. I'm just at this point, I'm just running through to try and learn the track as best as I can. And the game a little bit more too, I guess. Ooh, I saved it. I looked away, but I saved it. Yeah, I'm gonna be last every single time here. There is no reality where I am not last. Okay, time to check the Switch pre-order. See if it finally processed. I have been checking every 30 minutes like a hawk. Nothing's changed. I don't know why I'm expecting it to change this time. Ah, dude. If this doesn't ship tomorrow, I'm not getting it day 1. Or even week 1. I might not get it till next week. I am never buying anything from GameStop ever again. I will happily watch them go out of business. I want to go back in time and find the PlayStation Magazine of whatever month this game came out and see what the official PlayStation Magazine reviewed it as. This game is punishing. Like, don't get me wrong, Majeko is not known for making good games. They are definitely known for making jank, going all the way back to the 80s. So I'm not surprised that this is also jank. But it shouldn't be jank. It should at least... I went through the map. Like, this was going... This specific map was going so well that I had to go through it. This is so lame. Like, how is everyone else so fast and so far ahead? Like, what are they doing different? It makes no sense whatsoever. And it's only like a 7-second difference. That's literally the difference of blowing up or not. That would have seen me be in like the top 3 or 4. What does create track look like? Because that's obviously not going. I can make a track wherever I want. What? What are the United States options? Blue Mountains. There are no mountains in the Bahamas. Canino Plateau. Looks like it's right at Arizona. Kitla Park in North Dakota. San Diego. Seattle. Alright, let's see the Arizona map as a option. A precursor to the map making. Why does this control better than the actual car itself? Wait, I can just go straight the entire time? Wait, I'm just gonna hold X and see where it takes me. That's so... Wait, can I go straight up? I think I just found the fun factor of this game. And then slow decline. And then straight down. Oh, what has happened? What happened to my camera? Okay. How do I play it? I don't know where my map went. Like where I began this at. So I can loop it around and make a... Like it's right there-ish. This is going to be the worst map I think anyone has ever made here. But I've made an accidental roller coaster. Is this upside down? There's no way this is upside. It's upside down. Track. We're going to race it. I want to see how this goes. This isn't going well. Oh god, I made a monstrosity. Why is the camera so close too? Oh, I made one of the worst maps this game has ever seen. I see no way. Wait, I thought I went straight. This seemed a lot higher when I was doing it before. What? Oh, this is gonna make me sick. I can already tell. Wow. That surprisingly worked. That's so cool. Okay, okay. Alright, let me clear the track. Okay. A little loopy loop. Where did my track go? Okay, this is actually kind of hard to build a track. Like, you can definitely see the predecessor of what could have been an awesome functionality to the game. But it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Let's see how this loopity loop works. Oh, since I closed the loop, it gets to be a 3-lap race and not a shalom. Whoa. Oh my god, I don't know what I just did. Wow. I am not gonna lose my own track. Alright, here's what I want to do here. Track, clear track. No, I don't want to begin here. Oh wait, how do I get back that little thing? I have no idea. I'm just gonna see how far out I can go, because I'm kind of curious at how fast these cars can get. Because it has to be. Like, if a normal race is having about like 4,000 miles an hour, this has to be able to get at least like 20,000 if I just go straight out like this. All right. And now we find out. Moment of truth. Okay, this initial section is a little difficult. But after that, it's so far so good. But like the game is so unfair because like obviously like I should be able to catch those guys in any logical game. What options do I have? Alrighty. Why is it loopity looping on its own? I don't want that. File, track, snow, landscape, luscious screen. Wait, where did I go to turn off? Okay, now we turn it back on. Okay, this is cool, but I don't want the mountains. Track, landscape. I might not have any option. Because all I want is like just one super straight track. But that doesn't look like it gonna be an option. This is diabolical. I'm gonna try this track because... Wait, I'm curious. Because I mean the ending would be upside down. So that would have to make this an unwinnable race, right? That's the only thing... Like, it's only logical to think this would be unwinnable if the end is upside down. Unless the game just recognizes that and nope, it doesn't let me end it where I actually ended it. That is so dumb. Okay, we're going back to level 1. I am not cut out for level 3. I'm barely cut out for level 1. Okay. Oh my god. Did I... Wait a minute. That makes Joshua Valkenburg the strongest and the grippiest. Because I didn't even notice there were stats to any of this before. But now that I have, that changes everything. Gaw. Because the other cars had no real grip. And no real shields. So if this one has grip and shield, which is what it said in the stats, it should work so much better. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it does. So far, so good. No, don't do this to me now. That's the highest I have finished. Period. That changes everything. Whew. I finally figured out how this game works. And it only took an hour and a half. How? Oh, how? Did that take so long? I got time next race. Okay, and that's like the hardest one too of the entire Columbus Saloon. So this should make it even easier. Like as I progress, it should make it easier race-wise. Go. Cause just having all that shield that this guy has, even though he doesn't have the speed, it's so different. And the grip that this man has. Okay. I think my raw, I don't know what I'm doing skill of this is a proper 6th place. I think those other cars were just making it way harder. Very unfair. Because this is going so much better with a car that actually has grip strength and actually has shields. The other one just nothing. 4th place. Okay. Progressively getting better. Okay, I have learned the strat of this game. But it sucks because the other cars are so much cooler. And this one is even more just straight almost, if it's the one I'm thinking of. So it should be even better. Sikkim province. Go time. So this one might be even faster. Or even higher up. I think it's unfair that the enemies just know what's going on before you do. Or the other racers. I think they programmed them a little too smart. Cause I don't even know, like, who would be able to safely predict any of this. Especially as you're going. And the game has random punchbacks looking behind you. Ooh. So, oh my god. I kind of understand this game and where it's getting me to. But dude, this is borderline unplayable. Borderline unplayable. Like, F-Zero is hard, but F-Zero isn't this hard. This is just unforgiving. And here I was thinking I finally found it out, but I didn't. Okay, let's check GameStop one more time. GameStop has failed me. I will never in my adult life buy another thing from GameStop. I don't care what it comes to. If it's something I have to pre-order, GameStop will not be it. Will not be it at all. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Between this and GameStop failing me, I'm about to jump out the window. But I'm not, because that's where the air conditioner is, and I spent too much money on it. And I'm not going to cut myself up over a game. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, dude, like every single map here is literally Rainbow Road on steroids. Oh no. Oh no. I'm first place and I gotta scratch my nose. We got 100 miles to go. And I can't reach the top of my nose with my tongue. Why? Why did I have to hit that? Because I was first, and then I was second, and then I hit that. Why would they even put that there? Better yet, how did this get a 53% on Metacritic? This is one of the worst PlayStation 2 racing games I have ever played, and I played some jank. What's even going on? I couldn't... Nothing I pressed works. In the beginning, this made sense. But now, after all this time, the game is just being cheap. Why did it start so strong, so well, but now everything's falling apart? And the sun is setting. Wait, go back? Oh no, that's not happening. I was gonna say, maybe I can finish 5th. If I could finish 5th in the series settings, I might unlock something. But I don't know, because it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And this Western Cape ain't going so well for me. I already know I'm gonna crash here. There's no way I don't. But we shall see how and which it'll go. Oh my god. I forgot to post about this on TikTok. That's okay. Right after this race, we'll do it. This is so hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Ring, ding. I was about to say this is going so well, and then I crash. When I bought this game, I said, this doesn't look like it's going to be very fun, but it's $3, so there's nothing to lose. I have definitely got my $3 out of this game. But it is not bringing me $3 of joy. $3 of joy is a Snickers. This is more of like that healthy candy. Give me 1 segundo to post this on TikTok. I'm just gonna post the short that I had thrown up on YouTube right before this. Now it's TikTok posting time. Add sound. Okay, we're almost ready to go for the next race. Just gotta post it here. Hashtag retro gaming. Hashtag. One second, almost done. Alrighty, boys. Next race time. Oh, my back. These loading times for whatever you want to call this in between races are so slow. So slow. Makes you want to punch a baby. Here we go. This is difficult. But this is going slightly better than before. Not necessarily ideal. If you didn't fly off every single turn, this game would be awesome. Okay, that one I kind of did to myself because I looked away. That one, oh my god. This is why we don't have hover cars. They would go way too fast and then everybody be flying off. Like, at least I'm not 10th place. So there's that. I don't even know where 10th place is. That's how far back they are. I am so glad this game doesn't have a story. I would have abandoned it. Oh, now I have to sneeze. I can hold it. I don't understand this funnel. All it does is hurt you. There's no shot that I can recover from this. I would be so surprised if I finished anywhere near the rest of them. Nah, I honestly, I probably could have got a tad close to 8th place. But then I just blew up, and because of a blow up, there's just and nothing I could do about it. And nothing I can do about it. And that was the end of the shalom. Is there anything? Oh wait, duh. That'd be stuff I already made. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so he has crazy high grip and high shield, but no acceleration. This guy, incredible grip. Joanna Santana, incredible grip, incredible shield, no acceleration. This guy's got great shield. I wish there was somebody here who was like a perfect mix of it. I think it's gonna be this guy. I think this guy is probably gonna be the best. He looks like he's got everything. Or no, Jay Tepper. No, because I've already been playing as her and messed it up. But no, that was on hard as well. Okay. Maybe it'll go better as her on level 1. Maybe not level 2, but level 1 for sure. We'll find out. Like Intala Park. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, super good acceleration. Very good grip, very good shields. Up till now, it's going way better as her. I'm not gonna say anything that I'm thinking, because then it's gonna jinx me. But this is going shockingly well. What blew me up? Da 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 da. I am so confused because like that should have been fine. Maybe not necessarily the blowing up part. Like that definitely like waysided me. But beyond that, I feel like this should have been just like straight, like a straightforward race. But it's not. It's. Oh my god. I'm gonna bang my head against the wall. I swear it. I'm gonna bang on my head against the wall. I'm gonna bang on my head against the wall. I can retry 6 races on this at a time. I'm not retrying any of them. This is too hard. But surely, well, at least one of these, because this is the best one in the game. Surely, at least one of these can get me a top 5 finish. That's all I want. If I can get a single top 5 finish, I will consider this a win. But as of right now, even if I do get a top 5 finish, shoot, I don't think I'm ever playing this game again. I think it's going back in my collection, and I'm just never thinking about it ever again thereafter. Because this is not pod racing. This is terrible. This is blowing up way more. Oh my god, oh my god. I looked away for half a second and almost died. We are so close to 5th place right there. If I could hit just a mini boost, just the slightest of boost, I think I could take him now. Yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yes. Dun, 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 dun. No, I hit the wall for half of a second. Oh my god. One of these races has to be a top 5. There's no way that this game can genuinely be this hard to the point that you can't get a single one. Not even one. 3, 2, go. Like, I get perfect starts every single time. And I could do so much better. But the game blows you up in such cheap ways. Very cliche of the early 2000s. Just making unforgiving games. But this ain't it. This is not it, Chief. Dun 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 dun. There was a little bit of slowdown right there. But I don't know. Because that slowdown kind of saved me in a way. Because I was supposed to fly off the map, but that gave me like an extra half second to like react. Why am I on fire? Oh my god, dude. This stupid game. Da 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 da. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I've never been this far from jumping through the window. Oh my god, dude. This game is so difficult. Like, I genuinely am feeling like right this very moment that this is why Nintendo has not made an F-Zero. Because, like, how do you get this right? This is just torture. That's all I feel like right now. I am just being tortured by this game. Every single race, every single everything blocked. Let's go. Next race. The tiger map. I just want a single good race. That's all I want. All I want. Is that too much to ask for? Because at this point, I think that it is. I think that it is. Oh my god. I'm first place. Oh no. Oh no, I wish I did not look. I wish I didn't 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 look. Oh, surely. He's right there. Already third. Oh. I swear, this game. Any other game you would have broken through that. Or any other game it wouldn't be there, period. Like that ruined what was on bound to be a perfect run. Like in theory I could still catch up and do that. But I don't know. Seventh place. Can't complain. But this game, I swear, it's so unfair. How, like... How did Sony approve this game? Who published this? Or is it really was just self-published by Majelco? Or Majesco? Yeah, it was just purely self-published by Majesco. It's rated E for everyone, but it should have been rated N. No, honestly, it should have been rated AO, adult only. Only adults can play this because only adults can afford the blood pressure medicine to get through this game. Should have just been adult only. Should have never been released. This game is so bad. When I review this on the main channel, I'm going to have very little good things to say about this game. Alright. Like, it's kind of going better, but there's always some cheap thing that happens where there's blowing up out of nowhere, random stuff that shouldn't happen. This game is just unfair. There was no way I could have made that. Please, please stop doing this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it... Oh my god, okay. I don't understand why it's turning so sharply into the wall. This game is infuriating me. 27 miles, and I'm gonna check my heart rate there at. I was going as fast as I could. I was going as fast. This game Give me a DNF. Give me a DNF. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Oh my god. My heart rate is 109. I have 109 heart rate over this game. My normal resting heart rate is between 45 and 53 beats per minute, but right now 111. 111 over this game. Hold up. Cuz this is really I am sweating. It's not even hot. I got a new air conditioner unit. It's not hot. But this game is frustrating. It's rising my blood pressure. It's rising my heart rate. Like, if this was 2001, I would take this game back to GameStop. But it is not 2001, and I bought this game 800 miles away, so there's no way I'm taking it back. That would be so petty to spend $130 driving all the way over there to return this game because I don't like it. But this game is not a good game. It is not a good game. I want you all to know that. There is not an ounce of good game in here. 3, 2, 1, I go. Okay, maybe this is the one where something good will happen. Surely not everything can be bad in this game. There's no way. Actually, I take that back. There's every single way. But already fell off the map. This is going great. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot wrong with this game. But the world design is pretty nice. If they had just spent more than like a lunch break programming the game, it would have been a lot better. But you can tell, like, their entire budget was the art. None of the budget was the actual developers. They don't even have a story in this game. There's not even real character design in this game. There's a bunch of ships that they spent maybe a week making. A bunch of buildings they spent maybe a day on. But everything else, just pain. Just pain. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow. 6th place. I think that's the highest I've gotten this entire time. Like, without a doubt. Like, I'm learning this game. As slowly, as surely, but I am learning it. And if I could just get this game for 5 minutes to do something other than frustrate me, that would be a beautiful experience. We are once again checking my Switch 2 pre-order. My Switch 2 pre-order, I mean, at this point it's like about to be 9 East Coast time. So it's unlikely. I'm not getting this day one, am I? I hate GameStop. I hate GameStop. I hate everything about GameStop. We survived this series. But it's so, like, I just want one top 5 finish. That is all I want. This is the last Saloon I'm gonna do. I don't understand why I can't get a top 5. Like, any other racing game I would have had so many top 5s. But this one I can't. Because I just keep having cheap deaths. Either I get thrown off the map, I blow up out of nowhere, the game slows me down to the point that I can't, like, do my thing, or something cheap happens. Like, I haven't lost a single race because of my own actions. Every single race I've lost has been because of the game being unpolished. And again, it's a trope of the early 2000s. There were so many games, especially by Majesco, that came out and didn't have a single, like, ounce of testing. No QA, nothing. The entire game was just thrown together in an afternoon and sent. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god, that was so close to being the highest one so far. I was like less than a second from being third. Oh, I was not even 5 milliseconds away. That was the best race so far of this entire thing. Ugh. Okay, I'm starting to understand this game more. But this game is just getting out of control levels of difficult. Denali Park. Denali. Let's see how well we can do this. If last time was a 4th place, I had to scratch my nose. I apologize. If this last time was a 4th place, maybe this can get a little better. I've switched back to the analog stick. I was using the D-pad. The D-pad's more precise, but maybe the analog stick is better for me to use. Who knows? Like, I have a build up there on the side. Oh my god, I've had a boost this entire I've had a boost this entire time that I could have been using. That could have made so much of a difference. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know how I built that up. It just happened. It was just there. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, hold up. Oh, now we can catch up on chat. I used to watch your videos heavy back in the day. You still post videos? I do. I post them on the main channel. The V2 channel is just VODs. But the main channel has more videos than it used to. It used to just be Jack stuff, but now it's video game collecting and video game news on the main channel. I'm still upset that we ain't get a true Jack 4 though. Lost Frontier was in BS. I remember, like, it was just shit. I actually unironically thought it was an okay game. But if you've ever played it on the PlayStation Vita, there is a glitch where you can't beat the game. And it's just so bizarre. And it's weird too because the PlayStation 5 re-release, people have been discovering it that never knew about it way back when. And those people are saying, like, yeah, I like the game. They actually like the game. I was like, why do you like the game? My last one here on PS2, played the game for 5 minutes and bought Jack 2. I don't blame you. I finished The Lost Frontier when I played it the first time. It's a good game. It's not a good Jack game, though. Kind of like this game. It's a good game because it starts, but it's not a good game that you'd actually want to play. They did a really good job at pressing it onto the disc, and they did a really good job at making sure the game actually properly loads. But that's where this game stops being good. It's the gameplay that falls apart, the UI falls apart, the game's music falls apart. There is nothing redeemable about this game. One of the worst, I would say, I've ever played on the PlayStation 2. I don't know what the worst game I've ever played, period, is, but this is definitely one of the worst games I've ever played on the PlayStation 2. If I had a guess for the worst game I've ever played, probably Concord or Rainbow Six Extraction. or Exterminate. Whatever the PlayStation 5 zombie one they did is. That game was pretty bad too. I didn't even know it came out. I thought it was going to be like a really cool return to story Rainbow Six, but no, that game was terrible. Kind of like this game. You see its box art. Hypersonic Xtreme Racing thing is going to be a great game. It is not Hyper. It is not Sonic. It is barely racing. I'm going to save my boost until the... I should have used the boost. I guess whatever my boost remains, I'm going to save it till the very end. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. This game is so unenjoyable, uninspiring. I wonder if I hold this boost and use the rest of it here. Nope, it launched me off the map. I don't understand why when you crash it throws you back to the very beginning. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because in my eyes, it should just respawn you where you were like any other racing game. But it don't. I like how Kiara had beef with Ashlyn and she ain't care nothing about her. Yeah. That part was always funny. I also think it's funny how it's hinted that Ashlyn is Jack's mom. And Ashlyn definitely figured that out after Jack too. But it didn't stop her from kissing Jack on the lips. Like, it was... This game's got some explaining to do. But when she heard Jack's voice, she didn't know that was him, as he was mute throughout the first game. I think Daxter's the only one who knew that what his voice, the only one who knew what his voice was. Yeah, wait, how is that his mom? Alright, from the top. This is a theory I had with somebody else like 9 years ago. So, Ashlyn had a relationship with Deimos. Deimos is Jack's dad. When they talk about the wasteland and all that, it's very much hinted that Deimos and Ashlyn had a relationship. And Deimos had a son, and that son was Jack. And Ashlyn cared a lot about little young boy. But she didn't know at the time, oh, I died. Of course I died. But she didn't know at the time that that was Jack. So the theory that we came up with was that it's very likely that Ashlyn was... I got hit by the same thing. That it's very likely that Ashlyn was Jack's mom. Never said it in the lore, but it's heavily hinted. And if it is true, it's very concerning. Because Ashlyn gives Jack the beacon, and the beacon is the Mars symbol. And then slowly but surely, Jack realizes that that was him and that that was young Jack throughout all of Jack 2. Lord Chessie's 24. She is, but in 2003, it was very normal to be a mom at 24. I don't know how old Deimos was. Probably at least 40 something. That's weird. Chat like died on Streamlab OBS, but it still shows fine on the Twitch pop out. Streamlabs cannot be trusted. Western Cape. Like, I've had so many issues with Streamlabs not playing my or not showing my chat. It has frustrated me on multiple occasions already. Go. I think that 4th place is going to end up being the best I can get out of this game. shoop, shua, shua, drop. If I'm gonna get higher than 4th, it's gonna be at this race, because this is the race that throws the least amount of problems at you. But I'm about to blow up, and it sucks because I can't use my boost, because the moment I do, I will blow up. But it's so close to the end here. Oh my god, of course that was gonna happen. Because why wouldn't it? Now we're already about to blow up again. Probably will blow up before the end. And there's only 50 miles to go. Oh, wait. Oh my god, of course I blew up. Oh, almost didn't make it. Ninth place. That's the worst one in several races. That was unsatisfactory. Makalu. I think Makalu's the last saloon. I could be wrong, but I think it's wrong. What is this game? It's the worst game on the PlayStation 2. It is Hypersonic Xtreme Racing by Majesco. Majesco's reputation is the only thing that is consistent about them. They consistently make the worst games imaginable. This game somehow got over 50% on Metacritic. The reviewers of 2003 were way too kind to it. Because, like, this is definitely one of those games you pick up at GameStop in 2007 when they're marking down the PlayStation 2 games, trying to get PlayStation 3 to be everything. This is not one of those games that you willingly walk to game or go to GameStop in 2001 or late 2000 and said, "Yay, I want to pre-order Hypersonic Xtreme." I don't think anybody said that. When they were showing trailers for this game, wherever they showed it off at, or wherever it was that people were finding out about it, I do not think there was a single person that said, "I'm gonna go pre-order this game. I need this in my life." I don't think anybody said that. Makalu here is so freaking frustrating. Bop. And oh my god, how did it sing me off? There is no chance that I get anything higher than like 8th for the last several levels of this saloon. I don't think I'm even gonna see the other saloons or arcade. I mean, the arcade I understand because it was terrible. I bet. Oh wait, hold up. I'll catch up on that. Well, I died, so I catch up on it now. I bet this is some kid's favorite game of all time too. Oh god, if this is some kid's favorite game, and I'm honestly, you're probably right. There's probably somebody out there who has good things to say about this game. That's what even happened just then. If this is somebody's favorite game, that's the one person who dropped money on Concord. Oh, this was so... Oh, okay. I am so glad that Saloom is over. It's so weird, too. Because the game doesn't make it easy to, like... Because there's a track creator, but the game does... There's people who play... Hold up, there's other modes? Hold on. Why didn't I explore this earlier? Black and Bruised. What is this game? I've never heard of it before. What's your YouTube channel again? I'll just drop you a link. It's Cruzjandro. Cruzjandro V2 for VODs. Normal Cruzjandro for actual videos. 1 segundo. I don't remember this boxing game. It looks so weird. VOD channel. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I can't post it in there. And then I have no hope that this boxing game was any good. And then normal channel. Like, this game might be good. It can't be any worse than Hypersonic Xtreme. Like, Hypersonic Xtreme, I'm still sub to. Nice. Like, Hypersonic Xtreme is definitely one of those games that if it had came out in 2025, that it would have been like one of those AI shovelware games. That, wait, this game came out in 2001 and it's advertising a game from 2003. But this definitely would have been like a $1 PSN shovelware for super easy trophies. I want to try this time trial. Because there's no way. Oh. I guess I could have been doing this and to learn the maps of the game. Probably would have made my life a lot easier. 3, 2, 1, I go. Hey, there's no other racers here to bother me. It's just me, the track, the boost. I don't know what time I could even hit on this, to be honest. It could definitely end up my best time of all if I can do it without crashing or falling off the map. That would be awesome. Da, 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 da. This is going swimmingly. I can't believe I've not blown up this entire time. Like, there's been no cheap deaths. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that. Arc shit. Save that. Alright. And with that, our time with Hypersonic Xtreme comes to an end. Why is it not letting me grab it? So, I mean, I'm going to do a whole video reviewing this, but it's not a good game. I would not recommend it to nobody. One of the worst games I've ever played. I'll be back tomorrow to stream the state of play. But then after that, we're going to start the next story game, which I will show you right now. I showed it after... Actually, I don't know if you can hear me here. I showed it after we finished Jack 2 on stream a couple days ago. But it is Godai Elemental Force. It is another jank early PlayStation 2 game. This one was 2001. So it's right about probably... If it wasn't the same quarter as this game, it was up there more than likely. Like, probably like a month or two before. I just can't believe this game was as bad as it is. Like, it's so janky. It was so hard. I can't believe that it actually got approved by PlayStation for the PlayStation 2, because back then they used to actually try hard about it. It's just bizarre. But with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for the state of play and everything in between. this this VOD will be up on the VOD channel tomorrow morning, bright and early. So